Sobel out there?
No, why?
She just went down on the motor pool, I think.
She has to transfer again? Was she
She
talking
wants-
to you,
Yeah,
Peters?
she wants to transfer to LSPD.
I think Benz wanted to talk to her, but Benz isn't around today.
Who?
Benz, remember when we had the chat with him yesterday?
Bones. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying Benz.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no, no.
"Who's
Sorry.
Benz?"
So saying Benz.
Hi, Opal. It's Daisy. Hey, would you mind coming to the meeting room? Thank you.
Oh, she just asked if she could transfer. I said, yeah, but we got to talk to her command first.
Okay. Did anybody explain to you what happened?
With Opal?
Yeah.
Opal told me that she made a joke and then nobody cared, so she didn't feel wanted and doubled down, and now she wants to come here.
Hi, Opal.
Hello.
Hello.
So what's going on? I heard something happened in the meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
What's I guess I've heard from another person. I don't honestly remember what did you tell me, Sky? Somebody told me.
It wasn't me.
Well, what happened? Why do you want to transfer?
I mean, I feel like it just makes sense. No, I mostly patrol down here. I'm not really a part of the BCSO. I just wear a uniform.
Why don't you feel like you're a part of the BCSO?
I haven't felt like I was a part of the BCSO in like a while now. It's just I didn't see a reason to transfer because I kind of felt it was useless. Like, I just didn't see a reason to. But I mean, down here is about patrol, so.
Do you think that you would be happier in LSPD?
I hope so, because if I'm not, then I'm not sure how to go on.
That's a good point.
What are your expectations from command, from high command? Like what would you need from us to feel supported in this department?
I mean, so I'll be honest. The only reason I ever went to BCSO in the first place was because of Cassidy, and he was like my ride or die back then. And where he went, I went. But something has
So
changed
warm.
in that regard, and I think I know what it is. There's like this incident. Actually, I don't think either one of you were around then. Well, kind of a lot of things piled up. I handed him my gun and badge, and it turned into this whole thing. And it seems like the sheriff and the undersheriff can't let that go, and have been holding that kind of against me because it's never been the same since then. Cassidy has not talked to me since then, so I don't see a reason to stay up there when I patrol down here anyways.
Wait, what's that? Wait, repeat that again. What do they have against you?
I turned in my gun and badge like 2-3 months ago, and it seems like they never let that go.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask what happened with that? Like why did you want to quit?
It was like a huge pileup of things, where things were so blown out of proportion, partly by Barrick. Well, maybe that part wasn't really blown up out of proportion, but that just kind of added to it, where something that I felt like a joke was turned into something so serious. And then there was so many incidents that were brought up where I apparently did something wrong that were never brought up to me before. It just felt like there was a target on my back. So I went to go talk to them, with someone that had witnessed what happened with Barrick, and that it actually was a joke and not that deep, and that I was laughing while I was saying it. And they kind of just sent me away. They're like, like they didn't want to hear it. So I was like, if you guys don't even want to like hear my side of the story, then I don't see a reason to be here.
Hmm. I guess the reason, don't get me wrong, Opal. You're great. Like you're wonderful. Always enjoy, whenever you'd come to the meetings and everything like that. I guess the only reason that I ask these questions is just because I if people want to transfer to the LSPD, I want to make sure that they're not running away from something or it's out of reaction to something that happened. I want people to transfer to the LSPD because they genuinely want to be in the LSPD and that they're for the direction that we're going in. If you genuinely want to be in the LSPD and what shift are you?
Shift 1.
you know um you want to help us continue to build up shift 1 and
She's not
be a
senior,
part
is
of
she?
this department.
She doesn't have
Like
bars.
obviously we're more than
Chevron's
happy to
on.
have you, but I just want to make sure that this is a decision that you're making for yourself for the right reasons, and that it's not because I heard that like Cassidy. I don't know exactly what happened in the meeting yesterday, but I just want to make sure that like I said, you're making this decision for you.
I mean, I'll be honest. Am I running away from something? 100%. Is this a reaction to what happened? Is this me doubling down on Cassie basically not giving
He's
a fuck
eating.
about me saying I want to transfer? 100%. But I've also been thinking about a transfer for a while now because I basically only patrolled down here anyway, so there's no point in me being BCSO and only ever being down here.
Ah,
And
yes.
really,
Double down.
I
Oh,
just
go ahead. Sorry.
that's right, double down
Well,
on
I
your
was
shit.
yeah, I was gonna say double
Peters
down
has double
syndrome.
down
A
syndrome
woman
as
after
well.
my own heart.
Absolutely.
I think
See,
I think that's
I was
amazing.
gonna make the joke, I was gonna be like, you guys were okay, so I was trying to stir up shit yesterday and it didn't work. No one took my bait, so I was like, you know what? I'll be the drama. So I was like, I'm transferring to the LSPD. Oh wait, never mind. That's the script for next week. But Cassidy was just like, you want to? Okay. She's like, you know what? I'm doubling down. But I also just really need a high command that is not holding shit against me from 2 months ago without talking to me about it.
Have you expressed this to Bones and Cassidy?
Yes.
Okay. And
I mean, it's more so Cassidy than it is Bones, to be honest.
what did Cassidy say about him holding stuff against you?
So I basically brought up that we never ride together anymore, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just really busy," but he still rides with Dakota and everyone, and like, he doesn't talk to me, right? And I feel like if he's the only reason I transferred, he doesn't talk to me. I patrol down here anyways. I have no reason to stay. Plus, I had to double down,
Well, look, I appreciate you, taking the time to answer these questions. At the end of the day, I think all three of us we want you to be happy and we want you to be supported. And I absolutely think that you can be supported in LSPD if that's what you want. I just wanted to hear what you had to say about it, because I know you've been a part of the BCSO for a while.
First draft, actually, first deputy.
So, if you'd like to transfer, we'll accept your transfer, but you need to go to Bones and Cassidy and get them to approve it.
Okay, I'll do that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Opal, straight to the top. Straight to the top.
Yep, something like that.
If there once the transfer does go through, and if there's any issues, please come talk to us. I mean, I can't stress how what Moss said was important. Like, we want to see people thrive and do the
Peters
things
and
they want to
Opal
do. So if there's
together
things we
would
can help you out
be-
with, please,
Oh God.
please let us know. Even if you're unhappy with something or whatever, and you need to talk, don't be scared to come talk. Same with Sky as well. Sorry, Sky.
Yeah.
All three of us, you could come and talk to us.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. You know, even though there's a chain of command, we definitely don't enforce the chain of command when it comes to high command. So feel free to just come to us with everything.
Everybody else does.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. I mean, yeah, probably not gonna happen. I'll be honest.
Okay. We need FTOs. Do you FTO?
I could.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming and talking to us. I really appreciate your time.
Alright. Thanks for listening to me. Be safe, guys.
Have a good one. Oh, Lord.
I know we need her, Peters, but I'm not gonna just like jump in the air and just be, I want to make sure that she is making the right decision.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I just,
You
You
gotta
two
let
are-
me freaking cook
it
sometimes, Peters.
sounded. Listen, I got very skeptical there. Okay.
You two would be absolute fucking like menaces together.
We are. We
Oh,
just had a
God.
discussion. Yeah, it's really bad. So we're having to. I don't. Yes.
I sometimes know what I'm doing.
I believe you. I believe you.
Do you?
Yeah. Yes. I've always told you that. I've always supported you in every. I
Oh,
support you in
God.
everything you do, ma'am.
Look. You know, when Bradford put in his transfer yesterday, Bradford did make a very good point that he sometimes feels that decisions are kind of made on a whim. And I do